Hi everyone, how are you doing? So as you can read from the title of this video, today I'm going to be talking about my February favorites. I have a few things in front of me right now. Honestly, a lot of my February subscription boxes, geez, you'd think I'd be able to say that by now, but a lot of my subscription boxes from last month came a little bit later, so I'm still testing out a lot of those products, but I do have a decent amount of things here in front of me to tell you about that I have been loving. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is from a subscription box, and this is from the February BoxyCharm, and this is a No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. And as you can see, I've already put like a pretty good dent into this. You can see right here. I really do enjoy this primer. It makes my skin feel so smooth. First of all, I like the packaging. I love that there is a pump, so you can just squirt a little bit out, and honestly you don't even need a full pump, like that's more than enough. So that, like right there, that was like half a pump, but when you rub it in, it's just so smooth. I have pretty enlarged pores right in my cheek area. It doesn't cover them completely, but it definitely does help, and I think it helps my foundation apply so much better. I honestly haven't put it down since I received it. I use it every single day. Before I was using this, I was using my Smashbox Photo Primerizer, which I really do enjoy too, but this has become the new staple. I've honestly used it almost every day, so I really like it. This is only $18. I'm saying only just because it does seem to last a while and you only need about half a pump, so this is me using it every day for like a few weeks, and I don't even know if it was all the way full to begin with, but yeah, so I've definitely been using it, and I think I'll get a lot more use out of it, and it makes my skin feel so nice. So speaking of priming my skin for foundation, I have a foundation this month that I at first didn't like, but then I changed my mind about it. This is a L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and I have it in the shade 415. So I actually picked this up when I was on my trip to Chattanooga, and the weather was pretty dry there, so I think my skin was kind of reacting just to traveling, being on airplanes and all of that. So the first time I tried this, I didn't love how it looked. I used some powder over it too, and I thought it just looked kind of cakey. But I realized that this foundation lasts without being set with powder and looks so much better for me, so I've been using it without powder, and I really like it. I think the shade match is pretty good. It's has a little bit of a pink undertone, which really matches my chest. My neck is a lot lighter than the rest of my body. I'm very pink face and chest. So it might look like my face is a little bit darker on camera. I'm trying to look in the viewfinder right now. I can't really tell, but overall, like at least in person, I think the color match is great. This is only about like $11 or so. And I've been using this pretty much every day. I'm trying to see like how much I've used. It looks like I've used like a decent amount of it. I usually use like about 2 to 3 pumps when I use it, and I use a beauty blender, so I'm sure if you use a brush it would be less product, but it's so affordable and I do use it every single day, and I've been loving it. And I'm not the only one. I've seen so many YouTubers talk about this. I think even people off YouTube are really loving this. So again, if you're at the drugstore, I think they might even have this at Ulta, I would consider getting this. I think they have a pretty large shade range too. I will double check. I will link everything down below if you're interested in these products or just learning more, seeing what they're all about. Those will all be down in the description box. So the next product I'm talking about, I got probably like 2 months ago, but I just recently started to use it like in February, and this is the Benefit Do the Hula Liquid Bronzer, and I got this because I was using typically only powder products for a long time, and I wanted to really try out more cream products, and also I was in need of a bronzer. So I picked this up. I used my Birchbox loyalty points to get this. I think this only comes in one shade. I think they actually recently came out with other shades of their powder bronzer, so I'm not sure if this also is in more shades now. This just says it's a soft matte liquid bronzer for face. And I really like this pump applicators. One pump is all you need for your face, and it's not like as big of a pump as foundations or primers and stuff, so they really did a good job, I think, with the applicator. So I use my beauty blender, and I just put a few dots like where I want it, like on my cheeks and then on my temples or on my forehead. And I think it blends really well and it looks good. It's not too dark. I was afraid it would be too dark just because I am so light complected, but it blended well and I really am enjoying it. So I think I'm starting to like cream products more, so that's exciting. So yeah, I've used this pretty much every day the past month. The next product I'm going to talk about is not anything new to me. It's just what I've been reaching for like every day, and I think it goes with every single look, like honestly, so I wanted to give it a shout out. This is the Tarte Blush in Party. This is the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. I've talked about this before on my channel. There was a time where I started to do a project pan, and I really do love project pans, but I guess like people didn't want to see that on my channel, which makes sense. I mean, I'm subscription box related mostly, but I like to talk about beauty stuff too. But I did a poll, and I think most people said they didn't want to see me continue doing a project pan. But if you did see that video, this is in it. So this is the color. A lot of people have this. I think it was like the anniversary or birthday gift for Sephora a while ago, but I just received it in a Sephora play, and I use it seriously every day. I have it on my face now. Everything on my face now so far that I've talked about. I just think it is so pretty. It blends out well. I use it every day, and this is just like the deluxe sample size, and it is lasting forever. Like, I don't know how people ever pan blushes, but this stuff is great. It really does go with any eye look, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not no makeup artist or anything like that, but I really do think it looks good and brings some color to my face and makes me look more alive, and I think it's just such a pretty color. Right, the next thing I'm going to talk about is a brow product that I've been using every day. I think it's a little dark for me, but I really do like how it applies. I'm one of those people, I don't know, like I hear people say they spend so much time in their brows. For me, I want to be like just quick and done. Like I don't want to spend a lot of time doing that. I just want to fill it in quickly. So what I've been using, this I actually picked up in Chattanooga too, and I picked up the L'Oreal product. This is the Maybelline Brow Pencil, or Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and this is in soft brown, I believe it's the color. It does come with a spoolie, and it is a retractable pencil, so I really like this. What I do is I just kind of fill in my brows. I kind of do lines and then fill it in really quick, and I can get my brows done in about 2 minutes. I just think it's a little dark, but I think it works. I have it on now. You guys can tell me I'm no expert at brows, but they look so much better filled in than when I don't use anything, because my brows are very, very blonde and sparse. So I will just swatch this quick. I just find it so easy to use, and that is very important to me. And I think this is about like $7, maybe $8. Again, I'll find this and link it down below. But yeah, I think it works well. It doesn't seem to like smudge or anything too, and it lasts all day, so another important thing for me. So yeah, definitely like this. I wouldn't say it's my all-time in the world. Like I've used some other ones, but they're way more expensive. So for drugstore, I'm loving this. There's one thing I wanted to mention. It's not my favorite ever. It's just okay, I think, but I just thought it needed to mention because everyone was raving about it, and I was so excited to try it. And I do think it's good, and I have it on right now as well. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I cannot speak today. I don't really think it lives up to its name, you know what I mean? But I think it's good. I guess since it was hyped for so long, like seriously, it's been years, right? I think since like 2014 or 15 this was out. I just heard so many people talking about it, and it is good. Nothing's wrong with it. I just think I like my Stila Extreme Lash better, if that's the right name. Whatever the Stila mascara is I love. I think that does a better job, but this definitely is good. I think it's better than the ColourPop, which people were comparing this to the ColourPop BFF mascara. But again, this is $24 and the ColourPop one is $8, so I would expect this to be a little bit better. But yeah, I think like the first time I used it, I like didn't love it, but after like a week or so, it just seemed to get better. Like I mentioned this before, it takes mascaras just a little bit of time sometimes to get it. But yeah, it's good, just not the best in the world, so I thought I would just talk about that. I've been using it, so. And next I have some lip products. First I'll talk about the one I am wearing today, and it is one I got this in my BoxyCharm. This is the Trestique. This is the Prime and Color Lip Glaze in English Rose, and I really do like the color. So it comes with a primer. I honestly have not been able to tell if the primer does anything. I did use it. I'm not sure if it extends the wear or what. I mean, it feels nice. So I can't really speak to the effectiveness of that, but nothing's wrong with it. I really like the packaging, how this is magnetic, like, but mostly I like the color. I realize that a little bit of darker colors look better on me, especially when I am filming, so I'm trying to use them more. And the applicator of this it makes it really easy to apply. I'm not sure Can you guys see that well? It's very thin, so you can like line your lips easily with this and then fill it in. So it's super easy. If you can't tell, I'm all about just like simple, easy to use things. And this definitely is. And I really like the packaging. I like the color and it's easy to apply. I think the color lasts a while. I haven't had any issues with that. Maybe that's because of the primer. I don't know. I don't think it lasts through like eating, but I honestly don't know any lipsticks that do that besides those mattes that like dry and hurt you, and I'm not into those matte lipsticks, so I think this is awesome. This is a good month for BoxyCharm. I have 2 things in here from them, so, or wait, do I have 3? I mentioned 3 things from the BoxyCharm. Next is something I received pretty recently, but I use it all the time in my like daily life. This is that lip gloss by Amalia received in my Allure box. This is an Orchid. It's the High Shine Liquid Lipstick. And this is the one that had like a funky brush, like all the bristles were kind of out. It's a little bit better now. One of you told me a trick just to like wipe it with a paper towel or something and then put it back in. Like nothing's wrong with it. The color is so pretty. I did swatch the last lipstick, but it's on my lips so you can see that. So it's just a very light color. It just looks really pretty and flattering. I wear it all the time. Like I wore it yesterday when I went out to dinner. It's a great everyday color. Like I don't think when I wear it on camera it really comes across as pretty as it is, but I really like it, and I like the smell too. It has a nice scent. And there's one other color I've been loving when I want like a pinky, like girly look, and that I received in my Sunday Riley box. This is the Lipstick Queen in Peculiar Pink. I think the packaging is just so cute, and the lipstick is really cool. It has like this marble effect. I hope it comes through on camera, but it's like every swatch is a teeny bit different, but it just blends together so pretty. I just really like the pink. But again, I think this looks better in everyday life compared to on camera. So that is that. I love it, and I really like the formula. I have another color in this, but I do like this one the best. So if you're into like a pinky pink color, this is really pretty. This is Peculiar Pink, if I didn't say that. And the last thing I want to talk about is a perfume, which I only got a sample size of in my Birchbox. This is the Arizona scent by Proenza Schuler, I think is how you say it. And I am like all out. And there's like 1 drop in there. This smells so good. So someone reminded me that people got this in their Glossy box last month. I don't get Glossy box, but now I'm really jealous because they got, I don't think they got the full size, but they got like the in-between size, like the mid-size, I don't know. The one that's not over $100, because this smells so good, and I never buy full size perfumes just because I get a lot of samples in my subscription boxes, and I also have some from like the 30-day supplies from like Scentbird, Scentbox, Scent Events, all of those that do last me actually longer than 30 days because I switch up my perfume often. But this one I'm out of, and I think I have to buy it. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can get like the smaller size of it, but I might just splurge. I think it's $105 or something like that. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know why I'm showing you this. It's like an empty little perfume spray, but it just smells so good. And I rarely ever mention perfumes in my favorites, even though I like them a lot. And I wear perfume daily, I would say. This one just is better than all the rest. I love it so much. So have you guys tried any of these? Let me know your thoughts. What were your favorite things this month? This is everything I picked, like all of my things I've been using pretty much every day. So that's how I kind of determine they're my favorites. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites video. Please let me know your thoughts below. And also, you might have seen my community tab. If you didn't, you should check it out. But I was able to order 2 of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Riviera palettes today, and they're coming in 2 days. Well, hopefully. I selected to get the faster shipping. So my 3,000 subscriber giveaway will hopefully be in 2 days. So since I ordered 2 palettes, I'm gonna like try the palette out and like swatch it and everything in the video, and then I will announce the giveaway in that video as well. So look out for that. I'm super excited. I know I keep saying this, but thank you guys all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.